Welcome back to the Gem Cutters Craft. It's the end of January, and that means it's time for Tucson. This is my third year of bringing you guys along with me to the Tucson Gem Show. So I thought this year our theme would be following around a group of gem cutters looking for rough, talking to rough dealers, and talking to all the other people that we have to talk to in order to find good stones at good prices and try to figure out what we're going to do with them. So let me take you on this adventure of Tucson 2025, the Gem and Mineral Show.
I'm Deanna, and I'm a gem cutter from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hi, my name is Michael Holmes. I'm a gem cutter from Pennsylvania.
Hey, good afternoon. I am Charlie Bexfield, and I'm a gem cutter from London.
Something that could be a garnet.
This is Montana sapphire rough that Josh mined and is letting us look through his material. But beautiful blue-green color here, and a really nice turquoise color on this one. But yeah, really pretty. I'm gonna pick through some more rough and try to find something nice.
It's Josh Jones, Bozeman, Montana. Got into cutting last year.
So what do we got?
Got
here?
into mining first, then I started cutting. This is all Montana sapphire, naturally unheated.
So you mined all this and then you cut it yourself?
Yep.
That is.
I was sending it off to get cutting, but it's never came back yet. It's still somewhere being cut.
A friend asked me to find a meteor that he could show his kids, and we're finding these slices of meteors with calcite inside of them that would fit the budget and are pretty cool.
And these ones have peridot crystals from outer space inside, which is pretty cool. And you can see a good one right there.
You don't have the meteorite.
Nice selection of fossilized woods. Victoria's favorite. Why are you guys selling it in the crystal like this? Is it just because it's such a attractive shape, or?
Yeah, yes.
But I mean, it looks like half of it's pretty cuttable though. But you think it's better just as the crystal?
Yeah.
Did you guys first purchase of the day?
This is first purchase of, well, no, I got sapphires from Josh, Montana sapphires.
Oh yeah, okay.
But this is pastel pyrope is from Africa, but it's a color change pyrope garnet that was they wrote a big GIA magazine article about it 10 years ago or something, and there's none left, so he still has some rough. It was a 1.6 gram stone, and it was $238.
Okay. So we're given the inside knowledge here.
Yeah. And then this is a matched pair of blue color change garnets. Does it look blue on camera? It is very blue in person.
Okay, we're in the Faceter's Dream booth now, looking at rough for faceting.
We're at Tom Schneider Gems in the Pueblo Gem Show.
And what for you? What's interesting here? What do you?
These zircons are all really pretty here, and he has a lot of ranges and sizes for a good price.
So you're gonna try to get some rough and then take it home and cut it?
That's it. That's the spirit.
All the eye candy.
Okay, look at the inclusions in there. Yeah, the schiller comes in like flecks.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
There's like a crack in the middle.
Yeah.
What do you think about the blue or greener ones? You're more interested in the pink and orange ones?
Yeah, I think I'm more interested in the pink and orange because it has those interesting drops, like flecks of red inside of it that are really cool.
Okay. Imagine if it was a green one with flecks. Oh yeah, I guess that one is a green one with flecks of red.
That might be the winner then. This one has got a concavity that would be hard to work around.
What are you looking at?
Sapphires from Umba.
Ooh.
My name is Peter.
And what's the hottest thing this year? What's new? What do you got?
I got the new garnets from Umba. They're selling well so far.
What do you think?
Look at the nice etching on the surface.
Looks really cool.
Maybe not even etching, just intergrowth with mica that's been removed.
So cool.
Because those are basically porphyroblasts in a metamorphic rock.
So for cutting, the shape is really, really nice. They're like
This one,
nice roundy shapes. They look to be pretty clean.
this could make a nice egg shape or
Pear, something like that.
yeah.
Looking pretty clean too. Nice colors. Lots of nice colors. Yeah.
We are in the southern tent of the 22nd Street show, and we are browsing.
Do you have anything specific you want to find here?
No, I already spent all my money.
Oh gosh. Faceting party.
So this is going to be the Facetron Fantasy or Concave machine. It attaches to the deck of an existing Facetron or Ultratech, and it has a lot of features that are really unique, like this.
Oh, so you can
it
see
can rotate. The whole deck can.
So that's actually the original Platinum.
That's right. It's just screwed onto the Platinum of a Facetron. You don't have to buy a new machine for it.
And look at the knob. I love it.
Yeah, and look at the custom speeds they've laser cut it to this one.
Small, it's compact.
I like it.
This is this will be it'll be different right here. Yeah. This will all be covered. We sent Lane home to actually start building because I said, why should you sit here for a week with me when we need to make the yeah, they pre-ordered. So once the pre-orders rolled in,
Cool.
yeah, go away, Lane.
God, that's awesome.
So
When do you expect to ship them?
I would say probably 4 weeks.
Cool. What color are they going to be in the end?
I still think we're going to keep them purple.
The purple, okay.
Yeah, because the new Facetrons are obviously
Speaking
black.
my language.
Ah, cool. So black and purple.
I got some synthetic fluorides
Whoa.
that fluoresces lilac.
Yeah.
Under, well, this.
Yeah, it's a
This
beautiful
guy.
sun. It looks,
Look at
It's-
you can see it glow even
Yeah.
there. Yeah, it looks more glowy in real life.
Glows purple. Surplus them off. By default, they are set up for white powders. You know, is it an explosive? Is it baking soda? It's the same technology you'd use for identifying minerals. So we figured out how to get into the database, put in mineral spectra instead, and works on gems and minerals. Interesting.
ooh.
Now, what are we dealing with here?
It was sold to me as appetite.
I'm gonna bet.
The density is like,
Well, first, don't shoot gunpowder because it might detonate. Then we make sure that there's nothing on the inside. Then we place it against the nose cone. And I'm going to have to cover it up once it starts because stray light will potentially contaminate the spectrum. Some things will scan really fast, some things take a little longer, and other things will either eat the laser. This one scanned very quickly though, so that's probably a good sign. Boy, this piece is gemmy. Look at that. Yeah. Just gorgeous. And it's barite. Yep, we got a perfect match for barite.
That's, you know what? I had it on the tip of my tongue.
Stolen value.
So it's not what you thought it was. Are you disappointed or excited?
excited to learn about it.
Okay. What are you looking at?
Aquamarine rough here in 22nd Street, and I'm looking for color, cleanliness, and things that will make a good shape. Something not like this, because there's going to be quite a large amount of wastage clipping that corner off, and just trying to make sure that we're finding the right pieces from the lot.
What else are you looking for? Are you only looking for aqua, or do you have a long, like shopping list while you're here in Tucson?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm not discriminating. I'm just looking for nice rough that's worth cutting at the right price. You know,
Okay.
I think that's more important than having a mission to find the thing, right?
Find the opportunities. So, is it the right price, or?
For me, no. Maybe it's not bad. It's just they're small and the color's not great. You know, they're
And the shapes are a bit weird. They're kind of flat.
exactly.
A lot of them are.
So all they're heavily included.
Yeah.
And it's cab grade, so it won't be for me.
But the hunt continues.
Here.
Here I'm looking at like spinel rough. You can see some crystals have a nice octahedral shape, like this one here. But specifically here I'm looking for crystals that show the Star of David.
Okay.
So it's too...
Are they really rare?
Yeah, very. Like a nice Star of David spinel is super rare, but sometimes in those, like, oh, there you go, here. Where is it? It's almost...
It's a physical shape though, right?
Yeah,
it's twinning or something, right?
It is twinning of two crystals. Look, if I can hold it in my fingers. This is almost one. You can see the two crystals twinning to each other, but it's not complete. It's not very pretty. I'm just taking 5 minutes to look for. Look at this guy, it's pretty cute. Two brother crystals.
These are some blue garnets from Madagascar, and they are color change. So we got the blue.
Oh wow. The red color. Are they affordable?
No, they are $10,000 per gram.
Oh goodness. And these are small stones. They're gonna cut small stones. Wonder how much the final price can sell for. A lot, I guess. Okay, well, that's a good find, but we'll pass. Gotta get there.
Okay, so Blackberry gave us a piece of granulite from Madagascar to science them.
Okay.
So we are going to try the first heat treatment of granulite ever done in history. First, two things is the thing we do with Zacon, so on a gas stove. So we are going to place the granulite here. This is not safe. Don't do this at home. We are doing it because we are professional, after all, here. And
so the heat is making the metal hot.
And the metal is going to conduct to the stone. So there is a chance that the stone might explode if there is a bit of fluid-filled cavity in it, like fluid cavity. Okay, so we successfully removed the color of the granulite. So these are...
What are you guys doing over here?
So there is still the idea to combine the jewelry with the sculpture, so that's why the ring is here. So it has been a very challenging work, just to fit this metal part with this stone part to be in the right axe was a little bit tricky. Making all the scales also was kind of challenging. So I had to polish everything, then I drew all the stain and I went all around the stain to make hair by hair.
Okay, polish first and then you do the...
How many hours do you think this was?
This was 200 hours.
Wow.
This is a 3-carat stone. It's $100 a carat, so it's $300.
That's why I give you guys.
We are in day 3 of the Tucson show. We have just come to the Miners Co-op show. This is kind of a new show. This is the 3rd year. And we heard that there's a pizza party as well as a group of faceting rough dealers. And we're hoping to make some good scores here today.
I am looking at Rainbow Moonstone from Madagascar.
And what do you think? Are you looking for a specific quality or just checking it out?
I'm checking it out. I haven't seen it in person for the first time, but I've seen cut stones with it. So right now I'm trying to look for some pieces that don't have any fractures in it, where I think that when I cut it, I can still get some of the flash in it. Because, cut incorrectly, the flash will go away.
So you're thinking about it for faceting?
Yes, I'm thinking about it for faceting.
Okay. This seems to be a sudden trend right now, faceted moonstones. I'm interested too.
Yeah, exactly. I think the algorithm has been feeding it to me, so I want to check it out, right?
Yeah.
This is blue apatite from Madagascar.
And what are you thinking about? Like when you're looking at it, what are you looking for? Certain qualities or colors, or what is it?
Shapes and color and a little bit of quality, but mostly I guess shape right now and color. And then I'll go back through once I do the initial pass through.
And they're kind of soft. So what are you imagining? Earrings, accessories?
Yeah, probably some earrings, maybe a couple pendants.
So now that we've gone all over the show looking for stones and getting all the good deals and finding all of the things we were looking for, it's time to feed our brain with some new knowledge. I'm at the Old Pueblo Lapidary Club for the Faceting Symposium. So let's check out some of the talks that are happening here, as well as some of the talks that are happening at the AGTA seminar, and feed our brains with new knowledge that will help us in our faceting.
Just the same things where I'm indexing for doing a traditional flat lap, but I'm indexing it and doing that, I'm judging my depth more with this gauge rather than this gauge. Question, so the circle cutters, those are hard to acquire, and that's what I'm working on right now with Baltic abrasives. So
we have two other models that have been proposed. Kulatel working.
Far outstrips the ability of language to name color. And infinity of perceptions have no match in a finite series of labels, no matter how inventive or poetically conceived those labels might be. So who's the fool? Me. More arguments between my wife, my daughter, and I, and trying to describe color. And it's been tough. Believe me, it's been really tough. I've lost my hair, my hearing is gone, my palms are sweaty, my arms are heavy. It's gotten so bad that I've started eating my neighbor's pets. All this because of trying to describe the indescribable with an inadequate tool, words. And don't even try to mention paparazzi. Oh, God. Not one color. So now you can say you do know jack about color.
So I'm happy to see it's interesting.
What are you looking at?
Quartz crystal with dumarterite inclusions, trying to find some pieces with some nice dumarterite needles inside the quartz, because most of them are found at the surface of the crystal. And I would like to cut a stone, like maybe an emerald cut with some, a few nice needles in the center. Okay. I think those pieces here, some of them, like you see this one for example, will be nice to have a nice dumarterite needle cluster in the center.
Yeah, because most of them, the blue is on the outside, right?
Exactly.
So you can't really cut them easily.
So I'm just looking through this parcel here and hope to finding something good.
Have you ever smelled your hands after you had it in that water?
I'm just going to wash my hands after.
I found my first faceting machine for sale. $800 for an old sapphire. I got one already, but it's pretty cool to find one in the wild. And the price is pretty good. This is a good machine. Cheater, fine height adjustment, angle. A little old, but good starter machine at least. I just found my second faceting machine. This one, I don't know where it's from. I'm guessing it's from South America, based on the rough that's being sold here. $4,000. Not sure exactly how this digital level thing works, because it doesn't move with the arm. But we got fine adjustment, height control, 8-inch slab, gigantic water bucket. You could put popcorn in there. I just talked to the guy. He said it's from Brazil. So now we know. We're hosting a gem cutters meetup, and we got all kinds of supplies. The faceting party is in full effect. Got conversations going on. We got a little rough dealing going on back here. We got snacks. We got food. We got drinks. And lots of friends in the making. It's the last day of my Tucson trip, and we're going to one final gem show, the Kino show, and I think that's going to prove to be very exciting. There's lots of different kinds of material here for cabbing and hopefully for faceting as well. Let's see what we see.
No, it's pretty simple. Depends on the soft side. Are those particles? Yeah.
Mixed synthetics. I'm guessing spinels, right?
A little bit of everything. These don't look like synthetics.
Oh.
Looks like quartz.
Oh.
What are you guys looking at?
Yeah, just looking to see if we find something interesting.
Right here.
What is it?
Mexican topaz. I think it's slices of a big long crystal.
So this is a situation where the sunlight is nice, but maybe it's making them look almost too good.
Dump them out on a white surface would be smarter.
I think so.
I'm looking at some golden barrel, checking for inclusions. This one is $1 per carat.
Nice. It looks very yellow.
Yeah.
Full per carat.
What do you think?
I don't know. It'd be the biggest pair ever, but...
And $1 a carat. How many carats is it?
Well, let's check it out.
That's a small scale for that stone.
Carry my own scale around.
Oh, that's your scale?
Oh,
Too much.
more than
Over
20 grams, so this is more than 100 carats.
Yeah. That's it.
How much are these? Probably 10 a piece.
They're $10 a piece? Yeah. You can buy everything at this show, including a bear. $4,900. And you can have a bear in your house. We found a really cool preforming machine. Everyone's always looking for these, so you can do calibrated preforms.
This is cushion, square, oval, and round.
Yeah.
The pair is on the machine.
The pair is on the machine. So 5. And this one is if you are making flats. This is for 2 things. If you are doing faceted stones, you can set it at 45 and do the pavilion.
Yeah.
And if you're doing cabs, this is to do the dome.
Oh, wow,
cool.
That's really smooth action.
So, and when you want to set the size of the pair, you go, there are 2 slides here. You want to check the stone? Like this, you can check the stone.
Oh, cool.
You put it back, it turns on.
And then you set it to the angle of the pavilion and then lock it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just go there, and it will do the pavilion.
Can you make that slower?
Yeah.
That's impressively slow.
This is for production, faster production.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
We love when we find a booth that really sells the stuff that we need. It's so rare. And look at these beauties.
So you polish with water?
Only water.
Only water.
So 180 if there's no diamond powder in it, 300 if there is diamond powder in it for the 6-inch alumina lap. Looking for some lapidary tools. Oh, big saw.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Anderson. I'm a gem cutter in New York, and I just won this gift certificate, so we're going to do some shopping.
Right now I'm looking at color, and I'm looking at inclusions.
And what stone is it?
This is Mozambique zircon.
So walk me through. What did you pick out?
These are the Uruguayan amethyst.
Okay. Okay, what's next?
These are those cranberry garnets.
Ooh, nice colors. What else did you get?
Zircon.
Nice.
And then this is some golden beryl.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a nice, you got a nice selection of colors. Not too little, not too many, not too stressful, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Really good about it.
Okay. Good use. Thank you to the U.S. Fasteners Guild.
Yeah.
So that's what it looks like. That's what $500 of stones looks like. Hopefully more than you thought.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Pretty
Sweet.
happy about this.
Yeah. On the final night of the Faceting Symposium is the Faceting Hobnob. A big old party and a cutting competition. You can buy rough. You can buy wood laps. You can buy faceting machines and more rough. And more rough. And more rough. Okay, so it is the final night of our trip, and let's just see what everybody was able to pick up. So, Michael, give us a run through. What did you get?
Okay, cool. First thing I got was some meteorites and a slice of a palisite meteorite with some peridot in it. That was for a friend asked me to pick it up. Then additionally, I've got a couple interesting garnets. I found some phenakite, which was exciting because that's not rough. You see for sale often. Tanzanian sunstone with like flecks in it, almost like a confetti of copper. Some more garnets. I love garnets. I have this really strange piece of a material called Amazonite. And I just really like the color of it. Maybe I'll try to cab it. I bought some exotic gems that were already cut and I can use for recutting. Silimonite, Cinelite, and amblygonite, and also cornerupine. I got a Jeffrey Mine garnet from Canada that I'm pretty excited about. I got some bicolor zircons from Malawi and some dark blue zircons as well. And then I also got some synthetic stuff. So there's too many to go through here, but
big bag of synthetic.
Yeah, lots of different kinds of synthetics and some interesting rutile material.
Sure. So I found some chrome cornerupines. Here's a pink spinel. These are some Tanga garnets. These are gray spinel. These two are both unheated tanzanites. This is some sphene, a tourmaline, aquamarine, a beryl, an apatite, a green garnet, some black moissanite, some luag, some Jeffrey Mine garnets, and I also got some quartz spheres that I just found that ended up being quite clear and facet grade, and a large chunk of unheated citrine.
Cool.
Okay, so there's some categories. We've got sapphires, spinels, garnets, beryl, and then some stragglers, topaz, sphene, and presiolite. And then this is all the synthetics. For the sapphires, I was really looking for fancy color sapphires from Montana, and so this is kind of
nice. So you got a lot of different colors.
Yeah, and they're all kind of small, but they're that's just how as big as you can get them. And then some other cool stuff. I think the coolest synthetic is this blue color change sapphire. It's HDSM, and do we have a light? Okay. So it's just like a cool teal color. I'll use this one.
Oh yeah, cool.
All right. My trip was like this basically. I didn't buy much, but I tried to buy thing that I really wanted. So first lapis, this I give for a friend that really likes blue stones. Got some cool yellow apatite from Mexico. Always wanted to try to facet this material. Then some very rare rafts, green heidenite, so green spodumene from Brazil. A nice pile of aquamarine from Madagascar, probably for trying my hand at carving. Garnets from Umba. Some nice Uruguayan amethyst, which with a very nice deep purple color. Quartz with dumortierite inclusions are a bit small, you cannot see on the video, but I'll try to put the inclusion at the center of the stone. Of course, the fluorescent highlight opal. The green is due to uranium impurities. The star of the show is this almost 2 gram tsavorite from Kenya.
That's cool.
This gray spinel from Mozambique, and those 2 pink sapphire from Ilakaka, Madagascar.
Okay, so for me, I got a mixture of rough and recutting stones. So I got some praesiolite, some topaz, and what was this thing called again? Silmonite. I got some smoky quartz ovals for jam peg practice. I got a couple of aquamarines. I got, same as Martin, a bag of apatite with a very good price. For the school, I got a bag of clear topaz. This is old stock from somewhere. And then also for the school, a big bag of red garnets. And then a couple more jam peg recutting stones. These are all Heliodor. These were like $10 to $20 each, so it's a super nice deal. And then just for myself, maybe for my own piece of jewelry, a piece of orange zircon that was cut into a round brilliant. It was a really good, cheap price. So, and finally, what was this? 1 sunstone from Oregon and 1 piece of grandidierite as a gift from Meg Berry. It's 4:45 in the morning and the adventure has come to an end. On my way to the airport and the next great adventure. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Gem Cutter's Craft. I hope you enjoyed coming on this adventure through Tucson with us. And I'll see you next time right here on the Gem Cutter's Craft.